I think it's a very regressive move. For the first time, domestic live-in relation as a domestic relation was recognized under the law related to domestic violence in 2005. It is already recognized as a domestic relation. There's a difference between marriage and live-in relation. There are people who want to live in a live-in relation because their family has not accepted their relation, probably because it's an inter-caste, inter-religion, and hence it's not accepted. Or there could be some other reasons why it's not accepted, or they may not believe in the institution of marriage and hence would want to be in a live-in relation. To criminalize a relationship and say that a domestic relationship, if not registered or if you don't take permission of your parents, if you're below the age of 21, we will put you in jail, is is not acceptable, because you cannot criminalize domestic relationships at all. It's not fair to criminalize them. Even today, marriages have to be registered. That's a compulsory law. And yet we find a lot of people who don't know this. We find a lot of people from the rural areas who do not register their marriage. But that doesn't mean that the court is going to say that this marriage is not acceptable. The court have other ways to verify whether you are married or not. There are other proofs that can be produced. There are other evidences that can be produced, and hence this law is very regressive. About illegitimate children, it is a set precedent that children born out of marriage are not illegitimate. This whole concept of illegitimate is not there for many decades now. So they have not said anything new, but criminalizing a relationship is absolutely not acceptable.
Actually, most unfortunately, the Uniform Civil Code has come out. I also have the PDF version of it. It is 192 pages. I received it only yesterday and I am yet to read it. But today, most of the media is highlighting that there is compulsory declaration of live-in relationship, and only that is being highlighted. I think that is very unfortunate, because a Uniform Civil Code also involves women's right to property, right to custody of the children, particularly right to her way of stay in the shade over her head, where she will stay. So these points are not being highlighted. This point, only this compulsion for live-in relationship registration or any declaration, and otherwise if you do not declare, then you go for jail and things like that. That only is being highlighted. That is most unfortunate, I think. I think the other parts should also needs to be highlighted, and because when Ranjana Prakash Desai, she mentioned that in the Uniform Civil Code, there will be compulsory equal sharing of properties for boys and girls. Everyone will get equal share of property. There will not be any halala or iddat for Muslim women. These are not coming up. Only this part is coming up, and that is very unfortunate.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.